with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lane. And a return to forced down at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Wideout's now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. The running back here in a direct snap. Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Brings up second down.
So second down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Lane. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Miami offense is back on the field, looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Bringing pressure. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lane. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Dogs are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Miami 17.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Lane. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. He's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming, and he's hit just before the throw. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. They capped the drive with 6 points. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. successful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
At the 47. First down for the offense.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking for 6. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grinding away with their running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
What a great run here by this running back, picking up a ton of yards. Doesn't quite get the first down, but it does make an interesting decision for the head coach. Do you go for it on 4th and short, or do you take the points?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. In the national championship, close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. with the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting. A close game in the national championship. They come through one more time, and as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially